Hello, YouTube. Welcome to my channel, Marriage, Politics, and Sports. I'm coming back at you with another reaction video to the balloon show. And this is just going to be a really short clip. I'm going to just jump ahead back and forth, just as a precursor to what I'm going to do on Monday. I'll probably blow this up and have a full panel and discussion on reaction to what I'm going to show you on the Black Man Unfiltered Network on Monday at 7 o'clock. And so come join me there on that channel, Black Man Unfiltered Network. But before we go into this video and this reaction to these two sessions, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you'll be alerted when I go live. I have a Wednesday sports show at 7 o'clock. You're welcome to chime into that. That's something I'm going to probably be branding a little bit more in the future. And but on Monday, we're going to have fun. We have fun with these balloon pop shows. The reaction between how men and women. And I try to weed out the ones that are ratchet and come to and just kind of highlight the ones where women have to come correct to a man and men have to come correct to a woman. And some people get goofy, and it's kind of fun to watch the interactions and how they choose each other. It's one of these days I'm gonna have to look at a reunion show to see how some of these matches, when they do happen, how they work out. Some look like they will work out better than others if the people are sincere. Because once you have a match, then it's up to you to make it work. So I call this one "Bring Me a Higher Love." Some of these matches look like they're made in heaven. One based on God, another one based on something else, where commonality between the two seems like they might have a great match. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get rolling.
Reggie.
Reggie?
Yes.
How old are you, Reggie?
36.
36. Okay, what do you do?
So I'm a project manager for a political firm. Also teach financial literacy, help people with their credit repair, start businesses, generate passive income.
Okay, very cool. And now, what do you look for in a woman?
For me, it's communication. Conversation is key. I feel like communication equals longevity. So if you can hold a conversation, you're already winning me over, and someone can provide peace.
Okay. All right. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. It goes back to the communication. You know what I'm saying? If you can express yourself easily, we'll get along perfectly fine. Not so much interested in cigarette smokers, I would say.
Okay. All right. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I do music, motivational music. But also for me, it's not what you do, it's who you're with. You do the same thing you regularly do with the right person, you can make it a good time. So I'm about experiences.
Okay, nice. All right, so we did get 2 pop balloons. Oh, 3. Let's go on over there and see what's going on. Okay, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Jador. I'm 31, and it was really just initial attraction. So I waited because I wanted to hear, you know what I mean, maybe get a little more in depth, but it really is just the initial attraction, and there's nothing wrong with you. You're very handsome.
She has 5 children.
Okay. So you said it's attraction, but he's handsome. So what is it that
If I was like to see you out and about, I wouldn't approach you. I wouldn't be like, oh my God, I really want to talk to him or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's just, I know when that guy walks in and you just want him.
Okay.
But that's it.
All right. Now is
I wonder if that was true for all 5 of her children.
Jador someone that's your type?
So what do you do?
I'm a marketing manager. I'm a certified behavioral health technician, and I model.
Great. So for me, I'm more so like attracted, like I said, to men too. Just so I say conversation is key, but I'll say just initial attraction. She definitely dresses well, so absolutely, yes, I would definitely approach.
But he's a
Look
gentleman
old, but
there.
you look like you can be a sibling of his or something. So I was just like, that's weird to me.
Mm.
But that's it. You just look like my Uncle Tony.
She don't like him because he look like.
So I know you said you're more of like a mental attraction
Yes.
person, but is she someone that you would approach if you saw her out?
Definitely beautiful smile. For me, I like to dress up, so definitely someone that would look great next to me as far as dressing. So yeah, I would say yes.
Thank you. Okay, let's go over here.
Respect.
Okay, all right. Now, what about for her?
Yeah, bubbly personality, outgoing.
you're not ugly. I'm just not attracted. But like we kind of look like we got a little bit of some similar style. I see you got that clear quartz up in
Yes,
there
yes,
too.
yes.
Man,
I really like no, like seriously, like we be twinning them like type stuff. So like I like what you got on. It's just you a bud. I see you as like
on my journey of getting away from that, and I'm not sure if that's, like if I'm going to continue. Or, I'm on a journey, so I don't. That's why I popped.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. It's just like other smoking, sure, it's cool, but like cigarettes is just the thing for me. It's like
It's a
tough.
thing for
It's
me
tough.
too.
Yeah, most
That's
people.
why
yeah.
I'm like I'm on the.
I'm 36. Very good question. I think it all depends on the man. What's your vision in order for me to be your co-pilot to make that happen? So to answer that question, it's all about communication. I believe in that. It's all about consistency. It's also about, well, some men will think that this may sound intimidating, but having a woman lead sometimes can help a situation to build that generational up.
Perfect.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
see, my man is such a gentleman talking about perfect. Instead of saying, what do you mean by having you lead sometime? Leading doing what? You're my co-pilot. If you know what, if I need you to lead, I'll ask you. You know what I'm saying? So what does she mean by that? So he didn't ask. He's just like a perfect gentleman, this guy.
All right, your name and age and the answer to this question.
Hi, I'm Nova. I'm 30.
Nice to meet you.
Right now, I am in nursing school and I plan on being an aesthetics nurse. I do have my own shop right now where I am practicing my esthetician. So right now, I'm just I want to have a franchise of beauty bars. That's definitely my progress. That's the journey I'm on right now.
Amazing. That was great.
All right. Your name and age and the answer to this question.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I'm 33. And I think that is why we're here. Like leaving a legacy and creating generational wealth is extremely important to me. And that's why I want a leader in my life. So that way we can do just that. And I can trust your vision and get beside you, similar to what my girl down there said, a co-pilot. And a way that I'm preparing to do that is just being prepared to be a wife and be in that co-pilot situation with a man that has vision. So, yeah.
So he's down to 2 balloons. I skipped a lot of stuff. So, this one might be good to look at all the way through, and we can listen to some of the things and do some reactions. But I want to I got a point to make with this one because it might not be as funny, but there's a point to be made with this one. With his last 2 remaining people.
How do you handle conflict? Like, if the conversation gets messy, because that will, that could happen.
Definitely.
How do you think that we could work that out?
So it's dealing with different people. I would say you deal with it differently. Like, should I give you space? Should I, can I talk with you? For me, like I said, it's always conversation for me. But you do sometimes have to allow that grace. Like everyone is entitled to their moment. Let them have their moment, and then let's talk about it. Let's not go to sleep angry. You know what I mean? So as long as you're open minded to like having a conversation about it, eventually, I won't, not immediately,
Right.
then I feel like we can get through conflict, and we can get through a lot more than just conflict.
Okay. I like that. Yeah.
All right, let's go over here.
Okay, my question is, what is a quote or a life lesson that your parents taught you that you still live by today?
It definitely has to be accept what you can't change what you can't accept. Through my own journey, my spiritual journey, things like this, there's things I've gone through. And it's like I try to make it a point to live life with no regrets and just looking forward to the future, accepting who you are, being comfortable with who you are, and moving like that. So I would say that's definitely my quote.
Okay, nice. I have one more question. Do you have children?
Yes.
How many?
2.
How old are they?
13 and 14.
Oh, okay. Do you want more?
I always say I would have another kid with a wife.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
That's it.
That's good for you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it is time to make a decision based off of what you've heard so far. Which one out of these 2 beautiful ladies are you going to be popping their balloon?
Once again, perfect questions, great answers. Definitely love it. But if I had to pop one, I'm gonna go over here and pop yours.
Okay, why did we end up popping hers?
Um,
What do you think he told her? And I'm not going to play it here. We're going to end this here. We're going to talk about it in the show. But what do you think he told her? Did you think he told? If you had to guess, do you think he told her the truth on why he popped her balloon as opposed to the sweet, fine, sexy thing that's good to a man down there? You know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest. I'm not going to give it away. I know what he said, but do you know what he said? What do you think he said? Anyway, this is the first of the shows, and what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and switch over to the second one, just a little bit, a little highlight, so we can see, the two ones. This one is okay. We can have some commentary because we saw some of these ladies before, and this guy, again, he has height, he has profession, he looks like he has a little bit of stuff with him. I still say that women have an issue with men who have any kind of purpose in general, but these kind of women. But you know what? Women can still have preference. But anyway, so I'm gonna get out of this, and I'm gonna go to the next one real quick because I don't want this to be too lengthy. All right, because it's just a short one. So I'm gonna kind of just get over to the other one. And
You
let's
know
go.
that. What's your name?
Sade.
Sade. And how old are you?
I'm 33.
33. Okay, and what do you do?
I work in sales for an electronic company, and I'm also a children's book author.
Oh, nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Anything adventurous, so like skydiving. I really would like to go on a hot air balloon before the year ends, traveling, trying new foods, cooking, anything that's fun.
Okay. And now what are some things you look for in a man?
Honest. You must be honest, intentional with your time. Those are the main two things that can tell a lot about a person.
Okay.
Oh, and not too many kids.
Okay. What's too many for you?
No more than 2,
No more than 2. Okay.
and no more than 2 baby mothers.
Okay. All right. And now, is that considered a deal breaker for you? Do you have any other deal breakers as well?
That's a
the
top
main one.
contender.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Cool. So
All right, so let me stop you there. Now, is there any doubt why none of these guys broke their balloon, except until she asked about the kids? So anyway, let's go.
we did get a popped balloon down there. Let's go on over there, see what's going on. All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Mike. I'm 37. It wasn't just the kids, but it's just more so just the energy. I can kind of feel that probably just be cool,
Okay.
Yeah.
And what energy is like? What are you getting?
Like just somebody like I got 3 sisters, so like I just get that vibe. Like we just be cool, like not really like romantically.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And now is Mike someone that's your type?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. What makes him your type?
I don't really have a type in particular. Just him saying he has kids is a no for me.
Got it. Okay. All right. Thank you. And we did get one right here. If we can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
My name is Demetrius, and I'm 36. And I agree. Just the energy. I'm a connection feel type of person, and I'm just not feeling that. Simple as that.
Okay.
Okay. Understandable.
But I do love the hair. You're absolutely gorgeous. It's natural. I love that for sure.
Thank you.
All right. And now if he were someone that was to approach you, is that something you would go for?
Yes. It's unfortunate that you popped your balloon.
Okay. All right, let's head on back this way. So we do still have quite a few unpopped balloons.
Okay.
So I'm going to switch it on over to you, and I'm going to have you pop 2 guys' balloons just based off of, what you're seeing,
Mhm.
maybe it's the alpha hair, whatever it is. I'm going to go ahead and switch it on over to you. So I'll have you hold that.
Hmm.
And then you'll pop the 2. And then once you pop them, I'll go ahead and ask you what it was about them that you popped.
Okay.
Okay. And then one more. Okay. Let's go this way.
All right. So, okay. Can you guys guess why she popped their balloons? You know what I'm saying? You could guess why she popped their balloons. So we'll talk about that later on because I'm gonna compare and contrast this to the first video. Just those little nuggets in how men deal with women and how women deal with men. And so this one is cool, and I like this one. So, but we're not gonna go through all the questions and answers. We're gonna just keep kind of going and see. Just kind of fast forward to the balloons that she has left, and we'll talk about it then.
I'm a dog trainer, and I'm dealing with stressful situations. I do have a level head by default, so I think
Now,
that
we've seen this
I
guy
don't
before
often
too.
feel very stressed out to begin with. I love music,
Mhm.
so every morning I wake up, I play music. I start my day with some Andy Grammer, some Burna Boy, and I'm always, you know what I mean? It puts me in a good mood, and then I'm just good for the rest of the day.
How about conflict?
I do like to have like some time between arguments, like 12 hours or so, just to think through it. I don't want to say things. I try not to. I don't remember the last time I've called anyone out of their name. You know what I mean? So I like to give some space in between. Some people like to solve the problems immediately.
Mhm.
I like to think through it. If I'm wrong, I will come and tell you that I'm sorry and keep it simple that way.
12 hours?
Just half a day. I have stuff to do. You have stuff to do. We shouldn't be sitting there going back and forth
Yeah,
in
you can
text
tell she
messages.
didn't like that
you know?
answer.
So if it feels like it's going to be stressful, take a break and then come back to it.
Let's do that.
How do holidays look like in the future with your family?
Love that question.
Mhm.
Holidays in the future of my family, definitely going to talk to my lady and see, hey, for this year, do we want to go to your parents? Do we want to go to my parents? Do we
Mhm.
want to do our own thing? That's just a conversation because it's about us and whatever makes us happy. I've had so many years already with my parents, and man's supposed to find his wife, he's supposed to do his thing,
Mhm.
leave his father and mother, cleave to his wife. I'm all about that.
Right. What was your question again?
How do you envision spending your holidays with your future family?
Well, I have a very big family right now.
Okay.
I'm mixed race, Mexican, Black. So we have a lot of get-togethers, and I love to take my future wife, my girl, to those get-togethers, and maybe go there with them one holiday, and then we'll do like, I don't know, getaway, me and my lady for another holiday, and just mix it up, however you feel comfortable, if you want to go with them, or we can just hang out with each other, but definitely together for sure.
What's your favorite holiday?
Honestly, Thanksgiving, because you don't really have to buy presents per se, and everybody gets together. Kids are there, everybody's there. So I say Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And
I
then
love
football too, so,
Thanksgiving.
yeah.
You said that you're half Mexican?
Well, yeah, my mom is Cuban, Mexican, and Black, and my dad is Black.
So do you know multiple languages?
I speak Spanish and a little bit of French, but Spanish, yes.
Say something in Spanish.
Estás muy bonita y me caes muy bien. Y si quieres te quiero llevar para una cita cuando se te antoja.
You speak Spanish?
No.
No.
I was just interested. I would love to pick up a second language. So that's why I was asking. I was trying to see how fluent you really were, or if you knew that second language at all.
Yeah, Spanish, and then I'm working on my French a little bit.
Oui, oui.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool.
I'm sorry. Where do you live? Where are you from?
Well, I grew up out here in.
Yeah, I know it's tough.
Yes, it is.
So now she got to
It's a
choose,
great
but I'm not going to
lineup.
show. She got the 2 guys left, but we're going to wait and see who she actually chooses. If you want to see the rest of it, I'm going to put this in these 2 videos in the description. But we're going to be talking about it on the panel discussion on Monday. to see how these guys fare, see what people think about the interaction between the guys and the ladies. And it might not be as much drama, but I think I like these two because of the way things ended up. And there's a couple of lessons to be learned by comparing the two different videos and how the matches were made and how some people got eliminated, and the bluntness of one person versus the I guess diplomacy of another. Anyway, with that one, I wasn't going to spend too much time on this one. It's just something I'm gonna do on Monday. Black Man Unfiltered Network, and we're gonna have a good time with this one. So this is just a feeder video, and you can look it up yourself. So I just wanted to go ahead and put this out there. You can go to the two links on the bottom and see how those worked out. If you want to, you go to the Balloon Show, Arlette Amuli, and that's her show. And this is all fair use. Our pain, marriage, politics, and sports. Over and out.